Hi, I am Kwai Chi. This is my third day of wearing Google Glass. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with wearing Google Glass now. I'm wearing it in public. There are lots of people who are constantly staring, which is fine. But it does feel a bit awkward when you have random people walking up to you and asking you what this thing is. A lot of people don't actually understand what Google Glass is or what it does. So it is interesting. A lot of people are more fascinated than anything else. It is also weird that in daylight it is actually quite hard to see what I'm doing on Google Glass, and also it looks probably equally weird that people will just start staring at you because you're talking to nothing. At least with a mobile phone, people understand that you're talking to a mobile phone. And also if you've got hands-free kit in, Bluetooth headset, people understand or can comprehend that perhaps you're talking to someone, or at least pretending to call someone. Whereas on this, people just don't actually know what you're doing. A lot of people have been asking me, if I'm filming them all the time, and generally I'm not. I've actually recorded very little video using Google Glass so far, but one positive is that my work colleagues are more comfortable with me wearing it in the office, and so now I do wear it in the office, which is pretty cool. But as soon as I go to a different floor where people are completely unfamiliar with Google Glass, I had lots of people just come up to me and walk up to me and go, "Hey, what the hell is that thing on your face?" or "What does it do? What can you do with it?" So there's a lot that really needs exploring or educating to the general public, especially over here, even in London, where probably more people than the rest of the UK would have Google Glass. It feels like there is no one else with one of these around. But like I said, I'm more comfortable. I've been wearing it on a train this morning, playing some mini games on it, which is quite cool. Although I feel uncomfortable using voice commands to play the games. It's quite distracting in a quiet carriage, so I tend not to do that. I'm walking up Clerkenwell Road at the moment. I'm just going to get my free coffee from Waitrose. I've not been in a shop with Google Glass on yet. I've been in a cab. I've been walking out and about in public. Sometimes when I take the lift, some people do kind of double look. They look once and then they're like, "Oh, did I see something on that dude's face?" And then they turn around again. So that's kind of weird in a way for myself and the other people, but that's cool, that's fine. We just have to get used to this. But for these people, these cyclists, I can see a really good use for them. They'll be able to record evidence in future if there's something, if somebody knocks them off their bicycle, or they want to take some really cool footage while they're riding. They'll be able to use it safely as a head-up display for directions and to find out more information about the local area. I've not used too many of the location-based apps so far. I have installed quite a lot of apps, and I figured out a way to scroll through the content a lot quicker than I have done before. Basically, you just swipe with your finger really quickly like this across the side panel on the touchpad, and it moves really quickly. It kind of zooms out the image very quickly. Also, the other thing that is kind of annoying is that if you connect to Wi-Fi, you have to connect via a Wi-Fi that requires a direct username and password. You can't connect with one of those portals, like a cafe portal, where you have to go to a secondary screen to a website to enter in a username and password. Those kind of Wi-Fi access don't work with Google Glass. I've looked it up, and that is indeed the case. Yesterday I uploaded a video directly to YouTube, directly from the Google Glass headset. It asked me for a caption, which I did add in via voice prompt, but oddly none of that got translated or transcribed into the video that ended up on YouTube. It just had default text, which I included, which said something like hashtag through glass or look through glass. Can't remember exactly what the hashtag was. I found that a bit annoying. I was like, you know, it didn't have any of my normal default YouTube copy either, and it didn't play nicely with my Final Cut, and I sent it to my editor as well to edit up, and it didn't sit well with Premiere either. The reason being the frame rate is some weird number like 29.77 or 27.77. It was something like that. I can't remember exactly what the number was, but it's not an industry standard. So when it gets converted to the closest match, what happens is the image has ghosting. And so if you do a pan like from here to here with that kind of speed, it makes you feel a bit sick, and that's not down to the camera or the panning, that's down to the re-edit of the footage into an incorrect refresh rate. So here we are at Tesco Express and Waitrose. I'm going to go in. As ever, if somebody asks me to stop using glass, I will just stop, and if that's the case in the shop, then I will turn it off. If not, I'll just carry on filming, and you can see me make my free coffee. It's quite empty around London on a Friday morning. It's currently almost 8 o'clock in the morning. It's quite early. Not many commuters about yet. One of the coolest things about Waitrose is the fact that with a My Waitrose card, you can get free coffee daily. So all you have to do is queue up, and then here we are. There's a coffee dispenser. Just hit the coffee button, and then watch the magic happen. Yeah, voila. Top on the lid. And then head over to self-service checkout. Just hit the screen, search item, drinks, regular coffee, finish, my Waitrose card. Get your my Waitrose card, just scan it. And that's it, free coffee. So, as well as really good free coffee, Waitrose is good for a cheap lunch if you want to eat back at your desk. It's also good for a weekly shop and they have a good range of organic produce. I'll show you the My Glass app. There are so many apps at the moment for Google Glass. So there it is. So at the moment I've got software XE 18.1 and contacts are annoying. I accidentally called up people yesterday. When I used my mobile phone to call, it used Google Glass as a Bluetooth headset, except I couldn't hear anyone. If somebody called me and I accepted it, it did work, so that was really annoying. Active Glassware, these are the apps I currently have installed. So I've got CNN, Compass, Duolingo, Evernote, Facebook, Field Trip, Foursquare. Fullscreen is not a supported app, but I thought I'd download their app because I'm part of their multi-channel network. Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Now, Google Plus, Guidigo, Hangouts, IFTTT, LinksFit, Mashable, Velocity, Mini Games, Music Match, Refresh, Runtastic, ShopX, StarChart, Strava Run, Guardian, Twitter, WordLens, YouTube. Pretty extensive, but there are so many more apps, it's ridiculous. It goes on and on. But it is kind of annoying how you have to install it through here. You have to install it through your phone. There's also Screencast, which won't work right now because I'm not on Wi-Fi, and I haven't paired the phone via personal hotspot. But it would show anything that I can see on my Google Glass on here. I started this video with 86% battery life. I will have a look to see what percentage it does go down to after shooting this video, and I'll also let you know how big the file size is in the description, so that you have a clearer understanding of what that looks like. So here I am, looking super geeky. And again, I have a problem with looking geeky. It's, I guess, part and parcel of being an early adopter. So here we are, Clerkenwell Green. It looks really nice around here, especially first thing in the morning. Apart from the noise pollution from heavy vehicles nearby, it's a pretty nice place to go and explore. Let's go into this St James's Clerkenwell. Is it open? Kind of is. So that's one of the negative aspects of London first thing in the morning. You get to catch all the homeless people who haven't managed to find shelter for the evening, sleeping on the streets and on park benches. But the other side of the coin is that you get to see London in its prime, its most peaceful, i.e. without the other 16 million people who will come out of nowhere in about an hour's time. Maybe 2 hours time for this area of London. Really interesting using my body as a dolly stroke tripod. I'm not attempting to try and walk more steady than normal. One thing I did find yesterday was that I had to charge up the Google Glass quite a few times, which I did find slightly irritating. But I do have an Anchor external battery supply, which it does allow you to still use Google Glass. Google Glass does work while you charge it, but as others have noted already on the Google Explorer forums, it gets incredibly hot on the side of your head, so it's not something you want to be doing all the time. I don't have anything plugged in right now. Wow, that's a lot of satellite dishes. I don't know why they don't have one giant dish on the top of their building so that they can just all connect to the same dish. Seems like a bit of an eyesore. They should make that a rule. I have no idea what audio levels are like right now. Earlier on when I was in traffic, I do wonder whether you'd be able to hear me properly or not. Apologies if you couldn't, but you know, that's all part and parcel of testing out how good the recording capabilities are of this. Oh, there's a real squirrel. Hey, dude. Wow, how cool is that? Hey, buddy. Wow, it's so stationary. It must be scared or wondering who I am. I'm sure I'm in its field of view. Hey, buddy. Hey. Wow. Maybe he likes Google Glass, huh? Wow, now he's showing off. Look at that. Hey, buddy. Hey. What's up, dude? I'm just hanging out. You want to go climb a tree or something? Hmm? Wow, that's so cool. Oh yeah, okay, go eat a nut and then climb a tree. Is that a nut? Okay. Look at you. Dude, you're showing off. Look at you on that tree. Uh, hey, buddy. What is that? A piece of bread. Look at that. Hey, dude. Wow. Hey there. Wow, you really are showing off. That's fantastic. I've shot squirrels before, not with a gun, but with a camera, in London before, and they seem pretty oblivious to being filmed, or not oblivious. They seem to be fine with being filmed. Rather, they sometimes it's just quite surprising how okay they are with that. So I'm gonna leave the video here because I've covered quite a lot and the video's getting quite long now, and also I'm a little bit lost, so I might need to use a Google Glass to get me out of this cul-de-sac because I really don't know where I'm going now. I took that shortcut and went out of an exit I don't normally go out of, and sometimes these are the best ways to explore, right? And this Google Glass program is called an Explorer program, and that is exactly what I am doing right now. Oh, those stairs look like they go somewhere. Hey, you know what? Let's go on this journey together. Where does that go out to? Aha! That's the main road. I have no idea where I am. This is amazing. Sometimes I love getting lost in London because you catch all these wonderful buildings, and my wife's not so keen on the look and feel of the buildings and architecture in London. She calls them oldie, but I like looking at them. I wouldn't want to necessarily live in one of these kind of places. We are a little bit more contemporary in taste. Wow, that's a nice little court. Peabody Terrace. There we go. They have estate walkabouts. Interesting. The Betsy Trotwood. Where is that? Where is the Betsy Trotwood? Aha! You can see the Shard. St Paul's. Clerkenwell Green. Can see Farringdon Road here. So I am definitely getting warmer. I think I know where I am now. I was just in unfamiliar territory, but you know, it's good to get out of a habit of taking the same route into work every day anyway, right? It's much more fulfilling to explore new places and find new ways to get from A to B. Oh, I didn't know the garden was there. Oh, interesting. This is Farringdon Road. It's quite noisy, so it'll be interesting to see how my audio picks up over the noise of this traffic. I think from shooting lots of video content in the past, I do naturally keep the focus and attention of where I look in a relatively stable state, but I can imagine that a lot of people who are filming with us for the first time will be looking kind of like this and looking around, looking up, looking down, and I think if you chuck that in any kind of editing software, as we saw in the last video, you're going to feel a little bit sick. Yeah, I do know this area. I'm just coming through a different path. This is quite a cool place to come and eat. The Coach and Horses. They do a fantastic warmed Scotch egg. Just make sure that you don't come here on a Thursday or Friday afternoon lunchtime because it gets incredibly busy. One of my biggest issues with recording right now is that I am finding it really hard to see what I'm recording because there's this huge sign at in my field of view saying extend video, and I'm not sure if it has extended the video by default now and allows me to keep recording past the 10 seconds, or I forgot to hit the button twice in the first 10 seconds, or if all of this is just going to be scrapped and deleted off my Google Glass, in which case all that cool footage of the squirrel and me getting my free coffee in Waitrose will all be in vain and a wasted opportunity, including the sound levels against the traffic on the street, and lots of walking to test the image stabilization. The other problem I have found with Google Glass is that because you're so used to having stuff close to your face, sometimes you do forget where stationary objects are near you, and I have been close to walking into things and people, and it's normally objects at around the height of that saddle where it suddenly goes out of my eye line because I started to get used to looking up so much. My eyes were very tired this morning, having worn Google Glass for most of yesterday, and the usage of the eyeballs for the entire duration for several hours at a time has taken a strain on my eyeballs, but I do wonder if that will help with my eye muscles, especially as I start getting into my 40s. I wonder if that will actually help me with my eyesight long term, because normally as you get older your eye muscles start losing their strength, and you start needing to wear glasses even if you've had corrective laser surgery in the past. You would normally have to wear glasses to correct weak eye muscles, but I do wonder maybe I wouldn't need that if I keep training my eyes just by using Google Glass on a daily basis. This is Hatton Garden, this is Jewellery Quarter, and if you want to buy diamonds or rings, then this is the street to come to. It's where you can do all your trading. You can buy diamonds neat, and you can buy metal neat, and you can find places to mould metal to your designs, or you can find designers here to mould your metal. It's also a great place to sell your jewellery. You'll probably get a lot more money here than you will do at pawnbrokers. So, finally, we're here at my office. Recorded for half an hour, which is quite lengthy, and I'll catch up with you guys again quite soon. Until next time, take care.